Hi, I'm Adam Steele, and we're talking about the Preamp pedal series from 2 Notes Audio Engineering. In the last video, we talked about what a preamp is in a guitar amp, and now we're going to go into more depth. So, we talked about how the speakers make all the sound, and the power amp makes your guitar louder. But a preamp is the part that really transforms a guitar sound from something very basic to something we recognise as a pleasing, ideal guitar sound. And this is something that seems to work in every genre, whether you're a jazz guy, a clean country player, or a heavy metal kind of guy. Preamps are what make your tone yours. Have you ever tried plugging straight into a power amp or a mixing desk? It sounds pretty horrible. In fact, it sounds like this. One of the simple things that a guitar preamp does is it converts the signal from a guitar, and it's all to do with impedance. If the impedance between the guitar and the power amp aren't properly matched, it sounds like a honking goose being smothered by a pillow. Partly because the circuit puts a load on the guitar pickups, and partly because we're used to hearing preamp circuits making things sound nicer. Which brings me on to the next thing that they do: distortion. Even the most clean sounding guitar preamps are changing the sound, usually with some small amount of valve distortion. We tend to find that it makes the hard spikes of guitar picking a bit softer and easier to listen to. This is one of the reasons why guitar preamps use valves, the most popular one being the 12AX7, although there are others that can be used. The 2 Notes preamp pedals all have one of these valves at the input stage, which reacts with the guitar's pickups in a two-way system to give a natural, organic tone relationship. Also, tone control is a big part of the preamp. Small amps may just have a gain and a single tone control, which can make the guitar sound brighter or darker, but more modern, more advanced preamps may have separate bass, middle and treble controls, which can not only affect how the overall tone sounds, but depending on how the preamp is designed, this can affect how the distortion sounds as well. In the next video, we're going to look at how these handy preamps in a pedal can be used, because you don't just have to use these in the traditional setup, this is the future.